Today on Fresh Vintage Garage, we have a special guest, and we're not talking about the Bartec TPMS tool here. We have Jason with us. He flew in. Thanks so much for being here, buddy.
Thanks for having me, Tom.
Absolutely, man. He flew in to the global headquarters of Fresh Vintage Garage here. We're going to go ahead and dig into this. Let's get started right now. Hey everyone, this is Tom with Fresh Vintage Garage. Today we're checking out some Bartec TPMS scan tools, and huge shout out to Jason for coming down to the global headquarters of Fresh Vintage Garage. My bad joke there, so to speak, but all joking aside, we have the Tech 550 Pro here, and checking this thing out, super awesome unit. We actually made a video on the 600 here, and these things are kind of like cousins, so to speak, and if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. We'll leave the actual link for this video in the description of the video you're watching now. But the big difference here is we do not have this guy, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jason, but we do not have this guy in the picture. This is wireless, so this has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and this has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. It just doesn't have this. It actually plugs in via an OBD2 cable, right, Jason?
Yes, it does. So
okay.
This is still the regular OBD2 cable.
And I think we actually left that outside now that we're looking around for it here. But all the same guts, the heart and soul of Bartec units. It has Vindicate, like we were talking about,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, still has Vindicate, still has the ability to do right sync on all vehicles. It's just, again, continuing with the original cable, OBD2 cable.
And it's a really chunky, durable unit. Like, I'd have no problem. I'm sure he doesn't want me to drop it on the floor, but I'm sure it'd be no problem if we dropped it on the floor. It does have an inductive charging port here, so, or I'd say, what do you call it here, so that when you set it down, it's charging, so you don't have to plug it in and unplug it. Same thing as the 600 there. You'll see it on the bottom there, but nice, solid, durable unit. And we were talking off camera. This actually has Bluetooth, and I was like, well, if it doesn't have a dongle, you know, what is it Bluetooth connecting to? And we were talking about the actual Bluetooth sensors here, the right sensor blue. Could you explain what those are?
Yeah, so that's actually our Tesla sensor. So it's a Bluetooth sensor. It's got 2 batteries. It's kind of the latest and greatest for the Tesla product. So model S, E, X, and Y.
Okay. Yeah. And obviously, for folks who've never heard of TPMS, or like, why is that dumb light on my dash, so to speak? These run on, correct me if I'm wrong, 315 and 433 megahertz, if memory serves correct.
That is correct.
And you know, the industry trend may be in a couple years to start going Bluetooth, because you can imagine Bluetooth is very common. It's probably much cheaper than making customized sensors, but that's a down the road thing too. So what we're going to do, Jason, is we have your Malibu that you drove here with, and we're going to go outside, and we have the TPMS light on the actual dash. So we're going to go outside and actually get this thing plugged in, and then we're going to do some relearns and see if we can get the light to turn off and get the TPMS stuff all set up 100%. Let's go out there right now. So before we hit the car, which is right behind us, we just wanted to get the Tech 600 Pro software. Just make sure it's 100%. So we just got to plug into Jason's computer here. Obviously, we got a cable here. And what site is this?
So this is the Bartec TPMS app. You'll see it on our website. It's at the top. It just says update your TPMS tool, and then it'll bring you to this link. And
perfect. Okay. So we just got it updated. So let's hit the Malibu right now. So we have our 2022 Chevy Malibu here. You can see the TPMS light is on the dash, and also the check engine light is on. So we have the 550 plugged in right now. You can see the cord going down to the OBD2 port. And so, Jason, what you're going to do is you're going to set this up so that we can relearn the sensors and actually walk around. I'm going to show you real time how fast it is to actually relearn each sensor on the fly and see if the actual light will go off on the dashboard.
Great. Yeah, so we've already ran Vindicate.
Okay.
So the next step is to run the relearn. So all you're going to do is hit the relearn button. You're going to run OBD2 right sync. This is going to be your TIA reference guide, so this is going to explain what you need to do with the vehicle, and then all you're doing is making sure that the accessory is on, or it's in accessory mode, and this is the screen you'll come up to. From this point on, we're going to go and we're going to execute the relearn. So down here, start off at the left front, just hit enter.
And Jason, normally, what, a couple inches? How far do you normally need to be from the sensor there?
We train rubber to rubber.
Rubber to rubber, that makes sense,
Yep.
Okay. That only makes sense. I mean, you want to get as close as strong signal as possible.
You want to make sure you're not hitting it on the metal either. You know, anything that's going to cause any kind of disruption of the signal it's going through, you kind of want to keep it away from that. So you will see some people put it up like this.
Oh yeah, that's
because they think
me.
They're going right on. Some people go like this.
Yeah.
Rubber to rubber, you can do it at a 45. You really just want to get it down behind that rim.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
to
so
actually get as close as possible to the actual sensor.
Then we just hit enter again. And that's it.
And hey, look at that. Lights off. So wrapping up the video here, you can see that the low tire pressure light is out on the dashboard, so that's awesome. And you know, really nice unit, the Tech 550 Pro here, real fast and easy to use. You saw it in real time how it works. Huge shout out, thank you Jason for stopping by and helping us put all this together. Really cool to see these in action. And they definitely beat the manual relearn process. You know, you think about some of the OEMs, they have you out there driving X number of miles at X miles per hour. And if you read through the step-by-step, you start thinking like a dense city like LA or something like that. Some of these shops, they'd struggle to actually get the car up, say, to like 30 miles an hour for 20 miles straight or something like that. But all that to say, we'll leave the link for this. You could, if you want to buy it, you make the informed decision. We'll also leave the videos for the 600 and the right here in the description of the video you're watching now, so you can make the informed decision, check out the variety. But with that, now that you got your TPMS all set up, you too can be a certified fresh vintage mechanic. And with that, if you like scan tools, if you like TPMS, if you like shop equipment, if you like keeping your car certified fresh and on the road, Fresh Vintage Garage is your channel. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.